Hey everybody, this is Matthew Holliday with First Hand Weather. This is Chris Nunley from Primo Weather, and we just want to do a quick update on the weather. We have a closed low over Baja California, and we're watching this. We're going to start trying to do these videos. I know it's kind of late, and we just went running, so it's pretty fun, but pretty fun stuff to watch. We're actually getting something going. It's been kind of somewhat of a boring winter, so.
Yeah, and we're really concerned about this low because, like Matthew had stated, it is over the Baja California. So our data is actually not being input into this storm right now just because there are not good, essentially mesonet sites down there in the Mexico region. So this low does have the potential to cause forecasting headaches as well as cause some surprises across the United States.
And that's interesting that he brought that up though, because a lot of times you'll get these and say this is the latest GFS if I can get it to work here, and it brings the low up into Texas, and then the low actually opens up. And if this would remain closed, this is gonna could bring a lot of surprises up in, like, especially like Oklahoma region up into here, and produce a fairly large snowstorm. And it's something that's going to have to be watched, especially like tomorrow as we get this system to actually move in. If it remained closed, that could be very, very interesting. And hey, I did a post today about that severe weather potential in the southeast, and that could definitely be a big deal. Um,
Yeah, and right now, actually, there are some storms currently in South Texas near the Brownsville area. There was an MD that was issued by the SPC, just mentioning the possibility of isolated severe storms, and that threat will continue into the night and into tomorrow. Locations along the Texas coast do have a slight chance of severe thunderstorms, including isolated tornadoes, but as Matthew was saying, as this system moves a little bit further east, the potential for severe weather with pretty high impacts will increase, especially across Louisiana and Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Florida.
yeah.
So, and we are, like we were saying, if this low does stay closed, it could dump some snow on the north side of the system in the deformation band, which could impact Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee. Just because if it does stay closed, there will be more cooling associated with it. But if it opens up, then it will limit those chances of any snowfall. So.
hmm
But for one thing for sure, Texas is going to get some more drought relief from the
hmm
system. Widespread 1 to 2 inch amounts with isolated 3 to 4 inch amounts are possible in the state. So this is really good news. But again, I know that I think a flood watch is actually up for parts of the state. So that's not good news, but they do need the rain.
Yeah, and this is the NAM 84 hours out. This is like the accumulated snowfall. You can see that Texas gets a lot of relief from the drought into there, and we have precipitation totals are really high into there. Reason I'm a little bit skeptical of the high amounts here, yeah, especially like if that low goes farther north, like I'm thinking. You do get a lot of with this system, there could be a lot of supercell development in here. And, I did a post today, like I said, and on the potential tornado outbreak down there. If we get a lot of supercell development, a lot of times you can get these areas will get robbed of moisture, and this is really the typical track to really, if we had adequate cold air in place, this would be the typical southeast snowstorm also up into here. But it's kind of one of those things where you could get. I've seen several instances where they be predicting like literally inches of snow into here, and you don't get anything because they're robbed of moisture. So, but we'll see what happens into here. Though I think they're going to really get some rain, and it's crazy given the pattern. Because I had my winter outlook had it dry into there. So it's just great that and a lot of people didn't expect that to happen. So. It's great though. You can't complain. And let's see. And this is what HPC. This is the latest from HPC. So, it's definitely drought relief. And this is going to be. I wish I would have pulled Garrett Bastardi's map on here that he put out earlier today. Um, but he has a big snowstorm up into there. So, and believe me, this system's not just going to go out to sea like that. It's going to dump snow somewhere. Where and how heavy it is really, I guess, the question at this point for the Northeast and up into those regions. So we'll just have to watch it.
Yeah, and this is an interesting map. This map kind of follows the earlier guidance that the models were showing today with a more southern solution, but the models have trended a little further north with the system with the latest run. So if that were to verify, this heavier precip axis could be shifted a little bit further south, say such as the Dallas location. I see the HPC map is only showing, between, I would say, probably half an inch to 3/4 of an inch. But if the track were to shift a little bit further north, then Dallas could receive more rainfall than is currently being shown by this map.
I think it makes sense that it would track further to the north, and that's what I've been thinking all along. So, and forecast models are starting to come into agreement with that. Um, and what that means is, and that's why I didn't get into really specified regions in that article today. I just wanted to say that there could be a big tornado outbreak on Saturday, but be much more widespread of a tornado outbreak in this area. Well, severe storms at least, with damaging winds and large hail. So that's going to have to be watched too. So we got a lot to talk about. We got flooding, we got tornado threat, severe weather threat. We got a potential snowstorm on our hands also coming from this wind system. So we will keep you updated on firsthand weather, firsthandweather.com, and Chris is from primoweather.com. So go check that out also. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us any feedback, and we're going to try to start doing these pretty consistently. And yeah, like I said, give us some feedback, and we'll add and take out things, and we're just kind of trying it out tonight. So tell us what you think, guys.
Yeah, definitely, and you'll want to keep up with our websites just to be aware of the severe weather potential, and also you'll want to check back tomorrow morning because we should have a little bit of a better handle on this system as some data is actually input into the models once the system is correctly analyzed and effectively analyzed, and it should give a little better perspective as to which path this storm could take and the exact impacts per severe weather or snow that could impact your region. So you'll want to check back in the morning
Yeah.
for sure, because this will be a forecast that really needs to be updated every 6 to 12 hours.
Okay, guys, I guess we'll end it here, and we will keep you updated. Come back to the site continuously, as Chris said. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.